Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Kevin Ye with Ignite Consulting Group, developers of the hot sauce selling software. I'm actually joined by two guests today on today's episode, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mackenzie, and I'm from the Countertop Factory, and I'm the social media and marketing coordinator.
Good morning. I'm Ashley. I work for a company called Feels Warm. We do countertop heating mats, which we'll talk about in a little bit, and I do marketing for them. So I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah, great to have you both here. So Ashley, I know you're based out of Minneapolis area in Minnesota. How are things going specifically up north in Minneapolis for you guys?
Oh, it's going good. You know, Minnesotans like to follow the rules a little bit with wearing masks and social distancing. So things have been positive, and everything with COVID's been pretty crazy, but we're staying positive.
Yeah, and we are working our way towards the winter, right? We've had the longest day of the year. And so the colder it gets, I know the more relevant Feels Warm gets. So as you talk to, customers and clients and prospects across the country, what are you kind of seeing and hearing across the country, certainly as it relates to Feels Warm?
Yeah, the weird thing about the whole pandemic was the home remodeling industry did not slow down. Like, people stuck in their homes wanted to do all these renovations then because they were like, okay, what can I fix? So for Feels Warm, we actually saw a huge increase in business, and I know a lot of our fabricators did too, with people wanting to install new countertops. So we were busy, and across literally every state, even if it was summer, it was interesting to see that people just wanted to enhance the comfort of their countertops. I think specifically the people that work at a laptop, on their kitchen island, and they're working from home now. So, and the nice thing about our product is it's a do-it-yourself installation, so people could, purchase it online from us, and then they could just stick it on themselves without having anyone come into their house. So it was definitely an interesting time, still going on now, obviously, with the distancing, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, right? The more time we spend at home, the more time we look around. And, I talk to about a dozen fabricators every week, and certainly we felt the pain here in the Midwest for several weeks, if not a couple months. But some other fabricators across the country never felt the slowdown at all. Maybe they were heavier in commercial or new construction, which kept them going. But again, when I've talked to fabricators over the past several weeks, everybody has definitely hit the low point, right? And even us, everybody's on the upswing now, increasing a couple of points every week. So it's good to see business rebounding across the country from all the fabricators I talk to. So during these past few months, I know a company like Feels Warm is not going to stop down on their innovation and their marketing for their products. What's kind of the newest news coming out of Feels Warm?
Yeah, so typically what we have been doing is we see mostly granite and quartz countertops, and so we're excited now to kind of start dabbling with other surfaces that are cold, like stainless steel, glass, concrete. And so our product works with those, but we're kind of trying to tinker with that to get the product to really work good with those surfaces as well, because obviously those feel cold. And then the other area I'd say is new for us is we just introduced our outdoor heating line. So for outdoor kitchens and patios and bars like near the pool, you can imagine, can be cold in the evening. So it's nice that we can offer some warmth for our customers outside now. So it's exciting.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sales and marketing do go hand in hand. So I'd love to hear how Feels Warm from a marketing standpoint is giving out awareness as well as driving sales. So kind of what are you guys doing on the marketing side?
Yeah, so the biggest struggle we have from a marketing standpoint is simply getting people to be aware that you can even heat your countertop, right? People know you can heat your floors. They don't necessarily even realize you can heat your countertop. So people might even be unhappy with their cold granite right now in their home, and they don't even realize you can heat it. So for marketing, it's just about getting people to know you can do it, and then they come running once they know. They're like, who should we go to? Well, Feels Warm, they'll do it for us. So that's kind of the struggle, not necessarily struggle, but just get the word out. That's why we're excited to be partnered with Hot Sauce, because they're able to help us, get fabricators and homeowners more, aware of the options that are available as a custom add-on, keep those counters warm.
Yeah. So Feels Warm actually came and visited us at the Countertop Factory in early March, right when everybody was starting to wear masks and travel had not stopped yet. So I've seen it, I've felt it, I've experienced Feels Warm. Once you put your elbows on it and your forearms on it, you never want to go back. So it's definitely something that's enjoyable. And I think what I love about it is once you have it installed, you get to enjoy it every single day. right? So that's what I really love about FeelsWarm. Not just the comfort of it, but once you experience once, you know you get to have that same experience literally every single day. So Ashley, it always comes up, right? People ask about, well, how much does this technology cost? I get what it does now. I get the experience that I get from FeelsWarm. Let's say somebody's looking at a 6-foot run, and I know you typically don't heat the entire countertop, just kind of where your arms and your hands touch the countertop. But if somebody was going to do a 6-foot run, what's the kind of the price range of getting a product like FeelsWarm installed on a 6-foot space?
Yeah. So we price on size. So most of our stuff is custom, like you said. So 6-foot island, just the overhang area is usually almost about, I'd say $900 to $1,000, which again sounds like a high price, but for something that you use every day, it's a very luxurious item. And when people get it, they're so happy with it. So I'd say it's right around there. We do have lower options, our standard mat and stuff like that. But for custom, that's right around what you're looking at.
Oh, perfect. You know, and again, $900 to $1,000 for a $15,000 or $18,000 kitchen remodel is really not that big of an additional expense, especially for something you can appreciate every day, which I think is the key thing for me.
Right, exactly. People always love it when they have it.
Yeah. And so Hot Sauce, again, Hot Sauce and FeelsWarm are partnered together, is an offering that is in our software. It's something that you can upcharge for a customer. And again, $900 or $1,000 on a $10,000, $15,000, $18,000 kitchen remodel for something that you can appreciate and feel every day is such a small and nominal expense. So there's certainly an opportunity to partner with Hot Sauce to be able to sell FeelsWarm within our software. We've got content, we've got bullets, we've got pictures, and like Ashley said, it's such an easy installation for fabricator partners to add to their offering and to install. And again, my plug for Hot Sauce, right? For you fabricators out there, selling just one upgrade a day, right, is about $50,000 extra in profit every year. And again, when you walk into these luxury homes and see the opportunity to sell something luxurious like FeelsWarm, it should be a no-brainer, right? FeelsWarm, I know it can even send you samples that you can plug into your car and bring the sample into the customer so they can actually experience it, not necessarily in your showroom, which is also great, but even if it's on a mobile truck or you're templating or you're installing, you can talk to the folks at FeelsWarm and they can send you kind of plug-in mobile samples that can show you the experience you get with a heated countertop.
Yeah, I like that you did mention it's very easy to install. So it's just peel and stick, and it can go right on the stone, even in the fabrication shop, right before you deliver the stone, and can just go right on top of the cabinetry, sandwich it on, and it's pretty simple. So
yeah. Well, Ashley, thank you so much for joining us today and for telling us about FeelsWarm. Mackenzie, you as well. Again, FeelsWarm is an option that is included in Hot Sauce. So if you're interested in either product, please reach out to us. Thanks for your time today, Ashley and Mackenzie, and for sharing news from the industry. Go ahead and like our Facebook page to see more tips and tricks about how to best use Hot Sauce, and certainly get notified of our next edition of Hot Off the Press.